Have you ever caught yourself wondering, am I truly maximizing my potential? In today's whirlwind of distractions, endless emails, buzzing notifications, and mounting to-do lists, it's easy to feel like life is just spinning in circles. You're busy, yet somehow you're not progressing. Sound familiar? Take a moment to imagine this. A young Roman emperor, overwhelmed with responsibilities, yet finding time each day to reflect, journal, and sharpen his mind. That's Marcus Aurelius, a stoic philosopher who ruled an empire but mastered something even greater, his own thoughts. What if I told you that the same ancient wisdom he practiced could help you right here, right now, to unlock the smartest version of yourself? The truth is, intelligence isn't fixed. It's not reserved for geniuses or scholars. It's a skill you can grow daily with the right habits. From focusing deeply on what matters to nurturing empathy and controlling your emotional responses. These simple practices can transform not only how you think, but also how you live. For example, think of multitasking, the modern badge of productivity. Yet research shows it scatters your attention and leaves tasks half done. Instead, Stoicism teaches us the power of monotasking, giving undivided focus to one thing at a time. It's not just about getting things done, it's about doing them with excellence. In this article, we'll explore 7 everyday habits inspired by Stoic philosophy that will sharpen your mind, elevate your perspective, and help you reclaim your potential. These aren't quick fixes, they're life-changing practices designed for real growth. Are you ready to begin this transformative journey? Start by embracing one habit today. And don't forget, subscribe to our channel and join a community of like-minded individuals who believe in the power of self-improvement. Let's grow smarter together. Habit 1. Deep focus. The key to unlocking your potential. In today's hyper-connected world, focus has become a rare and precious commodity. Notifications ping constantly, emails flood our inboxes, and social media offers endless distractions. But here's the truth. Without deep focus, there is no progress. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, understood this centuries ago. Despite the demands of ruling an empire, he dedicated time to quiet reflection and journaling, mastering the art of deep focus. Now think about your own day. How often do you give your full, undivided attention to a single task? Perhaps you're replying to emails while half watching a video or toggling between 5 open tabs on your computer. The result? Tasks take longer, mistakes creep in, and you end the day feeling mentally drained. The solution? Deep focus. Why deep focus matters. Deep focus isn't just about getting more done, it's about doing your best work. When you fully engage with a task, you activate the most powerful parts of your brain, allowing for creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving. Stoics believed that focus wasn't just a skill, it was a discipline that could shape your character. Imagine an artist working on a masterpiece. Each stroke of the brush is deliberate, careful, and precise. Now, imagine approaching your own work with that same level of attention, whether it's writing a report, preparing a presentation, or learning a new skill. The quality of your output would transform. How to build the habit of deep focus. 1. Eliminate distractions. Start by identifying what pulls your attention away. Is it your phone buzzing every few minutes? Constant email notifications? Close unnecessary tabs, silence your phone, and create an environment that supports focus. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, if you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. 2. Set boundaries with time. Use time-blocking techniques like the Pomodoro method. This involves working in focused intervals, e.g., 25 minutes of work, followed by a 5-minute break. It's a simple way to train your mind to sustain focus while avoiding burnout. 3. Start small. If the idea of focusing for long periods feels overwhelming, start with 10 to 15 minutes of uninterrupted work. Gradually increase this as your ability to focus strengthens. 4. Prioritize what matters. Most. Focus isn't just about reducing distractions, it's about working on the right things. Each morning, write down your top 3 priorities for the day. Ask yourself, What will move the needle the most? Then, tackle those tasks with full focus. Take Sarah, a graphic designer juggling multiple deadlines. Her mornings used to consist of multitasking, answering emails, brainstorming ideas, and sketching designs all at once. She'd feel busy, but accomplished little. Inspired by Stoic practices, Sarah decided to block her mornings for deep focus. She'd silence her phone, close her email, and dedicate 2 uninterrupted hours to her most critical task of the day. The result? Higher quality designs, faster completion times, and more mental clarity. Marcus Aurelius often emphasized the importance of being present. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In today's terms, this means recognizing that you control where your attention goes. Choose to direct it toward meaningful, impactful work rather than letting it scatter. When you practice deep focus, you're not just sharpening your mind, you're reclaiming your time and energy. Tasks that once felt overwhelming become manageable. You end the day feeling accomplished and mentally refreshed. Over time, this habit compounds, enhancing your productivity, creativity, and overall sense of fulfillment. Challenge yourself to start today. Commit to carving out just 30 minutes of deep focus today. Pick one task, eliminate distractions, and give it your all. You'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish when you fully engage with your work. Remember, focus is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. As you build this habit, you'll not only improve your productivity, but also develop a sharper, more disciplined mind. And, if you're ready to take your journey to the next level, join our community. Subscribe to our channel for more actionable tips inspired by Stoic philosophy. Together, we'll master the art of focus and unlock the smartest version of ourselves. Let's begin this journey, one focused moment at a time. Habit 2. Read consistently. Expand your mind, transform your life. In a world that seems to prioritize scrolling over reflection, it's easy to forget the profound power of reading. Yet some of the greatest minds in history, Marcus Aurelius, Abraham Lincoln, and Albert Einstein, had one thing in common. They were voracious readers. Reading isn't just about absorbing information, it's about transforming the way you think, connect, and grow. Imagine this. You open a book, and suddenly you're transported to another world. You walk alongside a Stoic philosopher, learn the principles of leadership from historical figures, or explore groundbreaking scientific ideas. With every page, your perspective expands, and your mind sharpens. This is the gift of reading, a habit that can make you smarter every single day. Why reading matters. Reading isn't just an intellectual exercise, it's an act of self-transformation. When you read, you're doing more than learning facts. You're reshaping the way you think and perceive the world. 1. Build critical thinking. Reading challenges your beliefs and exposes you to new ideas. A good book doesn't just inform you, it makes you question, reflect, and grow. 2. Enhance emotional intelligence. Fiction helps you step into someone else's shoes, building empathy and understanding. Meanwhile, non-fiction equips you with tools to navigate complex emotions and situations. 3. Foster continuous growth. Books offer wisdom from the greatest thinkers, allowing you to stand on the shoulders of giants. Marcus Aurelius, for example, credited much of his wisdom to the works he studied from earlier philosophers. How to build the habit of consistent reading. 1. Start small. You don't need to read a novel in one sitting. Begin with just 10 to 15 minutes a day. A few pages in the morning or before bed can add up to multiple books a year. Example: John, a busy marketing manager, struggled to find time for reading. He started by setting his alarm 15 minutes earlier each day, dedicating that time to reading. Within 6 months, he finished 8 books and felt a renewed sense of creativity and focus. 2. Create a reading routine. Integrate reading into your daily schedule. Whether it's over your morning coffee, during lunch breaks, or right before sleep, a consistent routine turns reading into a natural part of your day. Pro tip: replace 15 minutes of scrolling on social media with reading. You'll be amazed at how much more fulfilled you feel. 3. Diversify your reading material. Don't limit yourself to one genre. Expand your horizons with fiction, non-fiction, biographies, and philosophy. Fiction cultivates empathy and creativity, while non-fiction provides practical knowledge and inspiration. Recommended reads: O Meditations by Marcus Aurelius for timeless wisdom. O Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari for a broad perspective on humanity. O To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee for a deep exploration of morality and justice. 4. Use technology to your advantage. Audiobooks and ebooks make it easier than ever to incorporate reading into your life. Listen to a book during your commute or read a few pages on your phone during downtime. Example: Sarah, a mother of 2, uses audiobooks while cooking or doing chores. She's now able to read 20 books a year without compromising her daily responsibilities. Marcus Aurelius didn't write meditations without first immersing himself in the works of others. He read widely and reflected deeply, using those insights to guide his actions and decisions. For Stoics, reading wasn't just an intellectual pursuit, it was a way to build character and live a virtuous life. As Epictetus once said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." By reading, you open your mind to new knowledge, admitting that there is always more to learn. When you make reading a habit, the benefits ripple through every aspect of your life. 1. Smarter decisions. Books equip you with insights and strategies to tackle life's challenges. 2. Stronger relationships. By understanding diverse perspectives, you become more empathetic and relatable. 3. Greater resilience. The wisdom you gain from reading helps you navigate adversity with clarity and purpose. Pick up a book that interests you and commit to reading for 10 minutes today. Set a goal to finish it within the next month. Over time, you'll find yourself craving the quiet wisdom and inspiration that books provide. Reading isn't just a pastime, it's a path to self-mastery. And, the best part? It's accessible to everyone. So, which book will you start with? Share your pick in the comments below, and if you're looking for more inspiration to sharpen your mind and enrich your life, subscribe to our channel. Together, let's build a smarter, more intentional future, one page at a time. Habit 3. Cultivate critical thinking. Sharpen your mind. Make better decisions. In the fast-paced world we live in, it's easy to take things at face value, accepting headlines, social media posts, or opinions from others without a second thought. But what if you paused and asked, is this really true? That simple question is the gateway to critical thinking, a skill that has the power to elevate your intelligence, refine your decisions, and set you apart in a world filled with noise. The Stoics understood this well. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Critical thinking is about exercising that power to evaluate information, challenge assumptions, and seek the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. Critical thinking isn't just for philosophers or scientists, it's a life skill that everyone can benefit from. Here's why it's essential. 1. Navigate misinformation. In the digital age, fake news and clickbait are everywhere. Critical thinking helps you discern fact from fiction. 2. Improve decision-making. By analyzing options and consequences, you can make smarter, more informed choices in every area of life. 3. Foster personal growth. Reflecting on your own beliefs and biases allows you to evolve and adapt over time. Consider this. Imagine you're about to invest in a new opportunity because someone you trust recommended it. Without critical thinking, you might jump in blindly, but by asking questions, researching independently, and evaluating risks, you could avoid a costly mistake. How to build the habit of critical thinking. 1. Question everything. Cultivate curiosity by asking why and how instead of simply accepting things as they are. For instance, when reading an article, consider, oh, what evidence supports this claim? Oh, who benefits from this perspective? Oh, are there alternative viewpoints? Example. Maria, a project manager, started using this approach in her team meetings. Instead of accepting surface-level explanations for delays, she asked deeper questions about resource allocation and processes. Her insights not only improved timelines, but also boosted team efficiency. 2. Embrace a growth mindset. Critical thinking requires humility, the willingness to admit you might be wrong. This doesn't mean doubting yourself constantly, but being open to learning and adjusting your perspective. Practical tip. After forming an opinion, deliberately seek out opposing viewpoints. Read articles, watch debates, or talk to someone with a different perspective. This exercise broadens your understanding and strengthens your reasoning. 3. Practice. Reflective journaling. The Stoics often kept journals to examine their thoughts and actions. Set aside time each day to reflect on decisions you've made. Ask yourself, oh, did I base this decision on facts or assumptions? Oh, how could I approach this differently next time? Example. John, a high school teacher, started journaling after his lessons. He reflected on what went well, what didn't, and how he could improve. Over time, his classes became more engaging, and his students thrived. 4th challenge. Cognitive biases. Everyone has biases. They're a natural part of how our brains work. Critical thinking involves recognizing these biases and countering them. Some common ones include O-confirmation. Bias, seeking information that supports your existing beliefs. O-anchoring bias, relying too heavily on the first piece of information you receive. Practical tip. When forming a decision, ask yourself, am I considering all perspectives? And am I letting my biases influence this choice? Critical thinking is deeply rooted in Stoicism. Epictetus taught that men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them. This wisdom highlights the importance of analyzing our interpretations of events rather than reacting impulsively. Marcus Aurelius himself constantly reflected on his judgments, ensuring they aligned with logic and virtue. He approached life with a mindset of inquiry, challenging surface-level assumptions to uncover deeper truths. The rewards of critical thinking. When you make critical thinking a daily habit, the benefits are transformative. 1. Better problem solving. You'll approach challenges with clarity and confidence. 2. Stronger relationships. By listening actively and considering others' perspectives, you'll build deeper connections. 3. Increased resilience. Facing setbacks becomes easier when you analyze and learn from them. Here's a simple exercise to begin your journey. The next time you hear a piece of news, pause before reacting. Research the facts, seek alternative viewpoints, and then decide what you believe. Remember, critical thinking isn't about being skeptical of everything. It's about being thoughtful and intentional in how you interpret the world. So, are you ready to sharpen your mind and embrace this transformative habit? Let us know in the comments what you're curious about today. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights inspired by Stoic philosophy. Together, let's cultivate the power of critical thinking and unlock our fullest potential. Habit. 4. Embrace continuous learning. Unlock your boundless potential. The world around us is constantly evolving, bringing new challenges, opportunities, and ideas every single day. To thrive, we must adapt. And at the heart of adaptation lies a timeless principle: continuous learning. This habit isn't just for students, professionals, or academics. It's a lifelong journey for anyone striving to grow, stay relevant, and achieve their fullest potential. Imagine a young apprentice learning to master their craft. They start with the basics, fumbling and making mistakes, but over time, through dedication and consistent practice, they become a master in their field. This journey mirrors life itself. No matter where you are, whether you're switching careers, learning a new skill, or tackling personal challenges, embracing continuous learning can help you unlock doors you never imagined. Learning isn't just about acquiring knowledge, it's about staying open to growth, evolving perspectives, and becoming better every day. Here's why this habit is essential. 1. Adapt to change. In an ever-changing world, learning helps you stay ahead of the curve, whether it's mastering new technology, understanding trends, or adapting to unexpected challenges. 2. Boost confidence. The more you learn, the more capable you feel. Tackling challenges becomes less intimidating when you're armed with the right knowledge and skills. 3. Ignite creativity. New knowledge sparks new ideas. By learning continuously, you cultivate creativity that can lead to innovation and breakthroughs in your personal and professional life. How to build the habit of continuous learning. 1. Start with curiosity. Learning begins with curiosity. Ask yourself, what excites me? What have I always wanted to understand better? Choose topics that genuinely interest you, and learning will feel like an adventure, not a chore. Example: James, a software engineer, always had a passion for photography. He started with free online courses and YouTube tutorials, dedicating 30 minutes a day. Within months, he was taking professional-level photos and found a creative outlet that enriched his life. 2. Set realistic goals. Break down your learning journey into achievable steps. Instead of saying, "I want to learn Spanish," set smaller, measurable goals like, "I'll learn 10 new words a day," or "I'll practice speaking for 15 minutes each morning." Use tools like Duolingo for languages, Udemy for skill building, or even podcasts and audiobooks to fit learning into your daily routine. 3. Learn from mistakes. The Stoics believed that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to success. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Each mistake you make while learning is an opportunity to grow. Embrace it. Practical tip: keep a journal of your learning progress, noting both successes and lessons learned from setbacks. 4. Expand your sources. True learning comes from diverse perspectives. Read books, watch documentaries, attend workshops, and engage in meaningful conversations. Surround yourself with people who challenge your thinking and inspire growth. Example: Sarah, a marketing professional, started attending local meetups and online webinars on digital trends. She gained not only knowledge, but also a network of like-minded learners who supported her growth. 5. Commit to lifelong learning. The beauty of continuous learning is that it has no expiration date. You don't stop learning when you graduate or reach a certain career milestone. Every day is an opportunity to grow. Practical tip: dedicate a fixed time each week to learn something new. Block an hour on Sunday mornings for reading or exploring online courses. The Stoics understood the transformative power of learning. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned philosopher, emphasized the importance of self-improvement through knowledge. He taught, "Only the educated are free." For the Stoics, learning wasn't about external rewards. It was about inner growth and mastering oneself. By adopting this mindset, you'll find that learning becomes less about achieving perfection and more about embracing progress. When you make continuous learning a part of your life, the benefits ripple through every aspect. 1. Greater resilience. You'll feel equipped to face challenges, knowing you can learn your way through them. 2. Improved relationships. By understanding diverse perspectives, you build stronger, more empathetic connections. 3. Endless possibilities. New skills and knowledge open doors to opportunities you may never have considered. Ask yourself, what's one thing I've always wanted to learn? Then take the first step. Sign up for a course, borrow a book, or watch a tutorial. Dedicate just 15 minutes today to exploring something new. Continuous learning is a journey, not a destination. And the best part? The rewards aren't just external, they're deeply personal. With every skill you acquire, every concept you grasp, and every perspective you gain, you're shaping a smarter, more capable version of yourself. So, what will you learn today? Share your goals in the comments below. And if you're looking for more ways to unlock your potential, subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll make growth a daily habit and watch as it transforms our lives. Habit 5. Develop empathy. Strengthen connections. Enrich your life in our fast-paced, goal-driven world. Empathy might seem like a luxury, a soft skill that's nice to have but not essential. Yet, it's one of the most powerful habits you can cultivate to become smarter, emotionally resilient, and more connected with the people around you. Empathy isn't just about understanding others, it's about deepening your relationships, improving communication, and navigating life with grace and wisdom. The Stoics understood the importance of empathy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I'm about to criticize?" This timeless wisdom reminds us that empathy begins with self-awareness and a willingness to see the world through someone else's eyes. Empathy isn't just about being nice. It's a critical component of emotional intelligence that helps you. 1. Build stronger relationships. Understanding others' emotions and perspectives fosters trust and connection. 2. Enhance decision-making. Empathy allows you to see situations more clearly, factoring in the human element of every choice. 3. Navigate conflict. By understanding where others are coming from, you can diffuse tension and find common ground. Imagine a workplace scenario. A colleague is unusually short-tempered in a meeting. Instead of reacting defensively, you pause and consider that they might be dealing with personal stress. By responding with kindness rather than frustration, you create a supportive environment that strengthens your team dynamic. How to build the habit of empathy. 1. Practice active listening. Most of us listen to respond, not to understand. Active listening means focusing fully on the speaker without interrupting or forming your reply. Pay attention to their words, tone, and body language. Example: Jane, a manager, started weekly check-ins with her team where she simply listened to their concerns. This practice improved team morale and productivity because employees felt genuinely heard. Pro tip: when someone is speaking, ask clarifying questions like, "Can you tell me more about that?" or "How did that make you feel?" 2. Put yourself in their shoes. Empathy grows when you consciously try to see the world through someone else's perspective. Ask yourself, "Oh, what might they be feeling right now? Oh, what challenges could they be facing that I don't know about?" Example: instead of feeling annoyed by a rude cashier, Sarah imagined the stress they might be under during a busy shift. This mindset shift helped her remain patient and even offer a kind word. 3. Cultivate self-compassion. Empathy for others begins with empathy for yourself. When you're kind to yourself during moments of failure or stress, you develop the capacity to extend that same understanding to others. Practice daily affirmations or journaling to recognize your own feelings and forgive your mistakes. 4. Read widely and deeply. Literature is one of the best ways to develop empathy. Fiction, in particular, allows you to experience life through the eyes of characters from different backgrounds and perspectives. Example: Tom, an engineer, read To Kill a Mockingbird and was deeply moved by Atticus Finch's ability to empathize with people facing prejudice. It inspired him to approach workplace disagreements with more understanding. 5. Engage in meaningful conversations. Take time to have deeper discussions with friends, family, or even strangers. Ask open-ended questions and be genuinely curious about their experiences and emotions. Start small by asking a loved one, "What's been the highlight of your week?" and listen without interrupting or offering advice unless asked. Stoicism teaches us that we're all part of a larger whole, interconnected in ways we often overlook. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "We are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth." Empathy is the bridge that allows this cooperation to flourish. By practicing empathy, you not only improve your relationships but also align yourself with the Stoic ideal of living harmoniously with others. When you make empathy a daily habit, the benefits ripple through every aspect of your life. 1. Improved communication. People feel valued and understood when you truly listen and empathize. 2. Stronger problem-solving skills. Seeing things from multiple perspectives allows you to find creative solutions. 3. Greater emotional resilience. Empathy helps you remain calm and compassionate even in stressful situations. Choose one interaction today to practice active empathy. Whether it's a conversation with a friend or a brief encounter with a stranger, take a moment to truly listen and connect. Empathy isn't just a skill, it's a mindset that transforms how you see the world and the people in it. By making it a habit, you'll not only enrich your relationships, but also cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. So, What step will you take to develop empathy today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're inspired to grow and connect on a deeper level, subscribe to our channel. Together, let's embrace empathy as a superpower that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. Habit 6. Practice physical and mental discipline. Strengthen your body, empower your mind. In a culture driven by instant gratification, discipline can feel like an outdated concept. Yet it is one of the most powerful habits you can cultivate, not just for achieving your goals, but for building a resilient mind and body. The Stoics believed in the profound connection between physical strength and mental fortitude. To them, discipline wasn't about punishment, it was a tool for self-mastery and inner peace. Imagine a runner preparing for a marathon. Day by day, they push past discomfort, train consistently, and build endurance. The same discipline that strengthens their body also shapes their mind, teaching them resilience and focus. This isn't just true for athletes, it applies to all of us. Whether you're trying to stay fit, sharpen your focus, or manage stress, practicing physical and mental discipline unlocks your potential to thrive. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It helps you. 1. Cultivate resilience. Discipline trains your mind to persist, even when faced with challenges or discomfort. 2. Boost productivity. A disciplined approach to daily routines minimizes procrastination and maximizes results. 3. Achieve balance. By caring for your body and mind, you create a foundation for long-term well-being and success. How to build the habit of physical and mental discipline. 1. Start with small, consistent steps. Discipline isn't built overnight. It's created through small, repeated actions. Instead of trying to overhaul your life in one day, commit to manageable steps that compound over time. Example: Mary, a busy nurse, wanted to improve her fitness. Instead of jumping into an intense routine, she started with a 10-minute daily walk. Within months, she progressed to jogging and eventually ran her first 5K. Pro tip: identify one area to improve, exercise, mindfulness, or productivity, and set a realistic goal. 2. Create a morning ritual. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. A disciplined morning routine can include simple practices like stretching, meditation, or journaling to align your body and mind. Example: Marcus Aurelius began his days with reflections on Stoic principles, grounding himself in purpose before facing his responsibilities. 3. Prioritize physical activity. A healthy body supports a sharp mind. Regular exercise releases endorphins, reduces stress, and boosts cognitive function. You don't need to become a bodybuilder, just find an activity you enjoy and stick to it. Practical tip: dedicate 20 minutes a day to physical movement, whether it's yoga, strength training, or a brisk walk. 4. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mental discipline requires a quiet, focused mind. Stoics like Epictetus and Seneca emphasized the importance of reflection and mindfulness to cultivate inner peace. Meditation trains your mind to stay present and resilient against distractions. Practical tip: start with 5 minutes of mindful breathing each day. Gradually increase the duration as you grow more comfortable with the practice. 5. Embrace discomfort. Discipline isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about leaning into them. The Stoics believed that adversity was essential for growth. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Example: John, a sales manager, struggled with rejection. Instead of avoiding uncomfortable situations, he set a goal to make 10 difficult calls daily. Over time, his resilience grew and his results improved. 6th, hold yourself accountable. Discipline thrives with accountability. Track your progress, celebrate small wins, and reflect on setbacks to refine your approach. Use a habit tracker app or a simple notebook to record your daily efforts. Share your goals with a friend or mentor for added support. The Stoics viewed discipline as a cornerstone of a virtuous life. For them, physical and mental training weren't just personal endeavors. They were acts of preparation for life's challenges. Epictetus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself. This mastery begins with discipline, waking up early, maintaining your health, and choosing actions that align with your values. By strengthening your body and mind, you prepare yourself to face difficulties with clarity and courage. When you make discipline a daily habit, the benefits are transformative. 1. Increased energy. A disciplined routine boosts both physical vitality and mental focus. 2. Greater confidence. Each time you honor your commitments, you build trust in yourself. 3. Long-term success. Discipline lays the foundation for achieving meaningful, lasting goals. Pick one simple discipline to commit to today. Whether it's a 10-minute workout, 5 minutes of meditation, or setting aside time to plan your day, start small and stay consistent. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when it's hard. With each step, you'll become stronger, more focused, and better equipped to navigate life's challenges. So, how will you practice discipline today? Share your goals in the comments below. And if you're ready to build a stronger body and sharper mind, subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll make discipline the key to unlocking our fullest potential. Habit 7. Live intentionally. Align your actions with your purpose. In a world filled with distractions and endless demands, it's easy to drift through life on autopilot, reacting to whatever comes your way. But living this way can leave you feeling unfulfilled, as if you're just going through the motions. Imagine if, instead of reacting, you could take charge of your days, aligning every action with a deeper sense of purpose. That's the power of living intentionally. The Stoics called this living in accordance with nature, which meant acting deliberately, with clarity and focus, to fulfill your highest potential. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." In today's terms, it means being purposeful in your actions, staying true to your values, and ensuring that each day brings you closer to the life you want to live. Why intentional living matters. 1. Clarity. Amid chaos. Living intentionally gives you a clear direction in a chaotic world. It helps you prioritize what truly matters and let go of what doesn't. 2. Fulfillment. Over frustration. When your actions align with your values, you feel a sense of satisfaction and purpose that no amount of busy work can provide. 3. Long-term success. Intentional living isn't about instant gratification. It's about building a life that reflects your deepest goals and aspirations. Think of it this way. If your life were a ship, would you rather let the wind dictate your course, or set a clear destination and steer yourself there? Living intentionally puts you in the captain's seat. How to build the habit of intentional living? 1. Define your values. To live intentionally, you first need to know what matters most to you. Take time to reflect. O. What brings you joy? O. What principles guide your decisions? O. What kind of person do you want to become? Example. Sarah, a marketing professional, realized that personal growth and family were her top priorities. She began saying no to unnecessary meetings and instead used that time to learn new skills and spend quality moments with her children. Pro tip: write down your core values and keep them visible as a daily reminder. 2. Set daily intentions. Each morning, set a clear intention for the day. This isn't about creating a long to-do list. It's about identifying the 1 or 2 things that matter most. Practical tip: ask yourself, if I could only accomplish one meaningful thing today, what would it be? Focus your energy on that. 3. Eliminate distractions. Distractions are the biggest obstacle to intentional living. They pull you away from your priorities and fill your days with meaningless activity. Identify what's stealing your focus, whether it's social media, unproductive habits, or other people's demands, and take steps to minimize it. Example. John, a software developer, used to check his phone constantly. By setting no phone zones during work hours, he increased his productivity and found more time for hobbies. 4. Reflect and adjust. Intentional living is an ongoing process. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect. Oh, Did your actions align with your intentions? O. What could you do differently tomorrow? Practical. Tip. Keep a journal to track your progress and celebrate small victories. 5. Learn to say no. Living intentionally means protecting your time and energy. This often requires saying no to requests or activities that don't align with your values or goals. Example. When Mary was overwhelmed by social obligations, she started prioritizing meaningful connections over casual invites. This shift helped her feel more energized and focused on what truly mattered. The Stoics believed that intentional living was the key to a virtuous life. Epictetus taught, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This principle encourages clarity of purpose, followed by deliberate action. By living intentionally, you embody the Stoic ideal of focusing only on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, and your responses to life's challenges. This is where true freedom and fulfillment lie. The rewards of intentional living, one greater focus. You'll stop wasting energy on distractions and direct it toward what truly matters. 2. Deeper satisfaction. Knowing that your actions align with your values brings a sense of peace and fulfillment. 3. Meaningful progress. Each day becomes a step toward your larger goals, creating a life of purpose and achievement. Begin your journey toward intentional living with a simple exercise. Tomorrow morning, before diving into your day, set a single intention. Ask yourself, what one thing can I do today to align my actions with my values? Then commit to following through. Living intentionally isn't about perfection, it's about progress. With each deliberate choice, you're shaping a life that reflects the best version of yourself. So, what intention will you set for yourself today? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're ready to live with purpose and clarity, subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and practical habits that empower you to create a life you love. Let's take the first step intentionally. Pick one simple discipline to commit to today. Whether it's a 10-minute workout, 5 minutes of meditation, or setting aside time to plan your day, start small and stay consistent. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when it's hard. With each step, you'll become stronger, more focused, and better equipped to navigate life's challenges. So, how will you practice discipline today? Share your goals in the comments below. And if you're ready to build a stronger body and sharper mind, subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll make discipline the key to unlocking our fullest potential.